and improve your Healy business. So with that said, again, we have a amazing agenda today. We have amazing speakers. We have our founder, we have our CEO, and we have both our presidents from EMEA and Americas here today. So with further ado, I want to introduce our beloved Christian Dorner, our president and CEO of Healy World.
Thank you so much, Adriana. Thank you. Thank you for the welcome. And thank you so much for the nice messages on the chat. Amazing how much activity and action is going on in the chat room. So hello, Healy World family, and Happy New Year to all of you. I hope you all had the chance to celebrate the start of 22 with family, with friends, and that you are returning back full of energy. I know in Europe we are starting the year a bit slower, so some families are still in the middle of holidays, but we are starting the year and we said we have to do an early Frequency Friday to really get everyone connected again and really getting out of the year 2021 into an amazing 22. So great to see you all here today in our first Frequency Friday of the year 2022. And yes, when we look back, definitely we are on an amazing journey with Healy World, and we've been through some challenges together. And yes, the circumstances around us could have been also much better. But I can tell you one thing, what really impressed me during the last month, how you managed through everything with your attitude, with your positive attitude, with your strong commitment to the product, to Healy, to the brand, and with your strong belief into a great future of Healy World. And ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly how legendary companies are built today. And we are all part of it, and we should be excited about this as well. And with this mindset, you know, this connects all of us. It connects you, it connects the associates around the world that are working every single day to make your life a better one. And this unites us to this community and in the end to the Healy World family that we are. So thank you everyone for your support, for your commitment. I can just say it's an amazing pleasure to build this company together with all of you. When we are now looking what's in front of us, of course we have fixes to do. We have some work ahead and we will need some time to get everything right for you so that you have an environment of growth in front of you. And in 2021, we were able to build a foundation for the bridge that leads us into the future. But we always have to keep in mind, we are a startup company and we are getting started for amazing success. So nothing is perfect, but everything is getting better every single day. And this is what your team is working on every single day. So we are getting ready for an amazing future for Healy. So every activity that you invest right now is a great investment into the future and into your personal future with Healy. So this is what we are doing here. I want to give you a bit of color of what the team is working on and what is the focus at the start of the year and the first weeks and months of the year. And it's actually 3 pillars that we are now working on at this point of time. It's a commercial foundation, it's training and support in the middle, and of course, customer service and customer care. Talking about the commercial foundation, then I'm talking about the finalization of the back office compensation plan and the revamp of the Healy edition so that everything, all these 3 elements can function together in perfect harmony. And what we have done in the last weeks, we have taken a step back. We took your feedback that all of you have delivered. Thank you so much for this. And we decided that we will review some of the decisions that we have taken earlier in the year, but we are not doing this on our own. So what we have done is we have put together an advisory board consisting of some of the brightest minds of the leaders that we have in our field, our top leaders around the globe. And we are working through these projects point by point, line by line, to really get it right for you so that it feels right for you. What we need from you is your patience and your trust. You already saw some good developments in the last weeks. And yes, there are stepping stones in front of us, but we remove them one after the other, together as a team. And what we will do better, what Healy will do better, is to avoid confusion, to simplify, and to communicate in a better way so that you can communicate in a better way into your teams. And I think this would help a lot. Coming to the second point, training and support. When it comes to this point, we are preparing solid content for all of you so that you are able to perform your business in an attractive way, in a compliant way, and also in a successful way. And this will include both training on the product side, but also training on the opportunity side, which is both so important in our business. And therefore, we are working with experts from the field again, inside of the organization, but also external experts to really get the best out of all for you so that you can be more successful. Coming to customer care, I can tell you, I think you will call the year 2022 the year of the rebirth of customer care in Healy. And I know it has been a pain point in the past and it has been hard from time to time. But I hope that you understand, by going through this hyper growth phase, it was extremely difficult to catch up with everything that was happening. And of course, bottlenecks were all over the place. The team has done a great job, ladies and gentlemen. And after we adjusted the structure in the teams now more and more, I can tell you some great developments are already happening right now. And I already receive also first positive feedback about our support. But I can tell you this is a focus area, and we all know that it's so important for all of you. We just want to be a partner for all of you when it comes to your success. So let's build 22, ladies and gentlemen, on this amazing marketing story that is around us, that is carrying us by just showing yourself with the product, and everybody is amazed about this product. But not only the product alone, but perhaps also new products or a product vision that is coming along. And I will not talk about new products or product vision today. This will be managed by another speaker today. But the marketing story, the amazing products, and the best-in-class experience for all of you. This is what is driving us. This is what is driving the team of Healy World today to make your 22 a year to remember. And one important strategy for this 22 is to get closer to you. To get closer where you are, to localize our communication and action in the field. And that's a really important point that we are tackling. And we have started with this in 21 already, with getting amazing associates and industry professionals over in the US, but also in APAC. And having Adriana, Luciano, and the US team on board, I can tell you, makes me really proud, because we have a great team over in the US. Same with APAC, with Johan, Mark, and the team, a very strong addition to the Healy World family. But to round this off, we will establish a third area, the EMEA region. EMEA standing for Europe, Middle East, and Africa. And it's my pleasure today to present to you the person that will serve and lead this area. And he's an amazing professional that I know for many, many years, with a ton of experience in the pocket. And some of you have already met him, and everybody who has met him is already excited. So please welcome our new Vice President and Head of EMEA. Please welcome Yanis Haidis. Yanis, are you there?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me and you can see me?
Oh, yes. Welcome,
Excellent.
Yanis.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Christian. I appreciate the introduction. You made things much easier for me, I like to also welcome our Healy World family to this call today from the States and Europe and maybe some other parts of the world, and just give you some small information about myself. I had the pleasure and privilege to meet early on Marcus Schmicke, who took me through his vision and passion about Healy, and I understood that this company is driven with a purpose that is derived from the heart and soul. And this is the differentiating point from any other company that I have experienced in my life. I'm really excited to be working for you, to be working for Healy, and to be serving our independent Healy World members. As regards to what Christian told you, yes, we are in a process of building a global organization. And in doing so, we are thinking, we have a regional strategy. That's why, just like we did with the Americas and the Asia Pacific, we are now going to look and focus on Europe, Middle East, and Africa. And this is a very big region. We have in Europe more than 750 million population. If you add Middle East and Africa, we'll go over 1 billion people that we can reach out to. These are huge numbers. And we're talking about a region that is currently outperforming. It's 45% of contribution of Healy sales. And despite our challenges, ladies and gentlemen, in 21, we had a very good year. We grew, you grew the business with over 20% increase in 2021 versus 2020. So congratulations to you, our beautiful members out there. And my job will be to direct and be responsible for the growth and expansion of Europe, Middle East, and Africa. I just want to thank you. I want to wish you and your families a happy new year, and leave you with a 5-letter wish, which I constructed out of Healy. So I want to wish you health for H, energy for E, activity for A, love for L, and you, Y. It's all about you. So please, health, energy, activity, love, you spells Healy, and this is what we're here for. Thank you very much. Thank you, Christian, for the introduction. I appreciate it very much.
Thank you, Yanis. I love the Healy, and I love the fact that you are already putting your region on the top. Of course, the EMEA region can be very proud, and I congratulate everyone for having such a strong leader on board. So thank you so much, Yanis.
Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have actually everything we need because we have a strong community, and this is what helps also through challenging times. And we all know the circumstances that are waiting out there for us in 2022 will be challenging, most likely. But with our continued dedication and teamwork, we are able to conquer everything. So let's not lose out of sight what is priority number one for all of us: to share the gift of holistic health all over the globe, because sharing is caring, and we want you to shine. So let's all together make Healy shine in 2022. I have the pleasure today to announce to you our next guest. And actually, he has not been with us for the last 2 Frequency Fridays. And I know that you are extremely excited that he's with us today. And what I want to do is I want to thank him for his dedication and energy that he puts into the Healy business every single day. And on top of this, I want to thank him for the wonderful idea of the Sharing is Caring initiative for the start into 2022. I think it's a wonderful gift of an idea that we all can share the Healy around us and around our communities in a much broader way. So let's take this opportunity and let's welcome our founder and visionary. Let's welcome Mr. Markus Schmieke. Markus, are you around?
Yes, thank you so much, Christian.
Welcome, Markus.
And I really didn't know until I think yesterday that our birthdays are so close to each other, just one day. And I thank all of you for your birthday greetings, and I can just from my side wish you all a wonderful new year. I'm so optimistic about the new year. I see the potential for myself. I see how everything is developing in a way that gives me a lot of trust and faith. I know that all our lives are guided and that we are experiencing in life what we are meant to experience. Because I believe that life itself is guided by a very, very strong force within, which we can call the life force, which is everything what we are, which is the wholeness what we are. And I think it was Nietzsche who said, become what you are. And this is what our life is for, to live it every moment with full energy and the full potential which we are having with all our creativity. And this is an attitude, and I very much trust this is the attitude of Healy. We live our full potential with full energy in a balanced way. So we are not using up our own resources, means we are not living our full potential on the cost of our future life, but we are also not living our full potential with our full energy on cost of others and of cost of the planet. So whatever we do to ourselves, whatever we do to others, and whatever we do to the planet, we do in full responsibility and we do sustainable. I think that's also behind Healy, that we use the energy which we have in this moment in such a way that on the next day, in the next moment, we will have even more energy. And this is possible if we are aligned with ourselves, if we are in a coherent phase. You can say in a way, if we are connected to our very self, to our larger self, to our complete self. And this is what Healy is. And this is what keeps me inspired to work every day to make Healy more complete. This is why, and I've seen it today in many meetings which we had by Zoom and so on, people wearing Healy here, you can say at the heart. And this is, I think, the right way to wear Healy, because Healy is a symbol of being connected to ourself, being connected to the self, which is just not only my own self, but the self of all other living entities on this planet. We are all connected. On a deep level, we are all one and share the same values. And Healy is a symbol for this. And the idea is that each living organism has this enormous potential of self-organization, of self-healing, of self-repair, because we are constantly under challenges. Sometimes life is tragic. Oh my God, I have seen also a lot of tragics in the last weeks due to the circumstances we are living in. But this is life, and connecting to this very source of life, to this never-ending, never exhausted life energy, which is common to all living entities, we can still live our life with full potential, with full energy, but balanced in such a way that we will benefit our future self, we benefit other living entities, and we actually do something good to the planet. So Healy is not meant to give us anything else than connecting us to our own intrinsic life force and ability, energetic ability for self-regeneration and self-healing. It's kind of a symbol of life itself. And the quantum process in the center of Healy is establishing this connection to the original spontaneity of life. In a way, Healy makes us helps us to be creative beings. We are creative beings. Every one of us is bringing something unique to this planet. Whenever we meet someone else, we have the chance to benefit, to bless this person in a unique way. If we are connected to the spontaneity within ourselves, the source of life, the source of breath, source of happiness, the source of energy and information. This is what Healy is. And this is what Healy is. This become what you are is not just true for ourselves, but it's also true for Healy. Healy is also in a process of a wonderful development. And you will see within the next months and within the next year, the real potential of Healy unfolding. It's still packed and it needs to be unpacked. And this is the work which we are doing here. Even on my desk, which is invisible to you, I have amazing developments, which I almost would like to show them to you, but that's not the idea. I can just show it very quickly. For example, this, you have not seen it. It's a PCB of a new development, which we will share this year, 2022, with you. But we have so many wonderful things to expand. And if the network matures, means all these important things which Christian was talking about, which our wonderful management team, which we are having now, which has completed in the last weeks in such a wonderful way, are working on to mature the systems, the digital systems and the commercial systems and the training and the support. All this is the basis for a network. So I very much trust that this evolution is more and more consolidating, so that this amazing potential of Healy itself can blossom more and more. So Healy in the center, Healy at the heart, it's a good way to wear it. And I see for myself in different phases of my life, I like to wear the Healy at different places. For example, now I use it with a coil, so I don't use the wrist electrodes. So this makes it also important where you wear it. And maybe you remember some time ago, I was wearing it at the neck. And for that time, it was important for me to connect the heart, the head and the heart. But now I feel it's time of the heart, and it's time to live from the heart. And Healy can help us to connect to this heart energy. So today I want to give you a little more insight about what will unfold in the next months and maybe 2 to 3 years. But already in 2022, you will see all this manifesting to a certain degree around Healy, with Healy in the center. And for this purpose, we have prepared a picture which will give you, yes, here it is, which will give you an idea about how Healy is the center of a very complete system, which can be symbolized by the 4 elements, which we find in all the cultures, in India, in China, you find them in Europe, which are earth, water, fire, and air. They are symbolizing the completeness. But we know that there is something in the center of these 4 elements, which is classically called the 5th element, or the quintia essentia, the quintessence, which is in the center. In India, in Sanskrit, it's called Akasha. You can translate the word Akasha as information field. And the information field is nothing different than the connection, the communication to the heart, to the self, to the life force within. And this, in this position, in the center of this diagram, you find Healy, the good old Healy. So, but here in the center, even there you will find a development within the next year, which will surprise you a lot, how the Healy, which we're having now, will be complemented by something unimaginably powerful. So that's in the center, and Healy will remain in the center of whatever will come. Healy is the center. The Healy which you are having, which I'm wearing now, will remain in the center. And all the other things around will support and are very powerful. And I just want to briefly go through it with you. It's something like the complete vision of the new product world, which is evolving around Healy. Something which you will be very excited about, and I know the word excited. It's used in how's it called? Inflationary in the network marketing language. But this is something I'm really excited about, and I have worked in a team for the last year on it to create supplements belong to the element earth, nutrition, which are supposed to support what Healy is doing on the electrical level, on the frequency level, by creating the right electric balance and also the milieu in which frequencies can do their job. But additionally, there is a lot of science which has developed in the last years for increasing the healthy lifespan. This is one of the big mega trends which you will see, that people don't just want to grow older and older, which happens naturally, but in a healthy way, in a holistically healthy way. So these supplements, which will support the work of Healy, I think they are so attractive that you could base a whole network just on these supplements. But we don't want this. We want to keep Healy in the center because this is our unique contribution to the world. But these supplements are supposed to complement and make the world of Healy even more powerful. This is the element earth. I don't want to talk more about it. And I just want to mention that we are so happy that our team of scientists, especially I'm so happy, has expanded by a person who hopefully maybe already on next Frequency Friday or the next good opportunity I will introduce to you. It's a scientist and a doctor who has been trained in traditional Chinese medicine and in Ayurveda and in Western medicine, and who has published scientifically extensively. Today, I won't mention his name yet, but we have a mastermind which helped me and our team to develop not only the supplements, but also all the other 3 elements around. And the most important, everything is most important, but the next important, especially for the year 2022, and this is something which I very deeply feel, is connected to the element water. You most probably remember that with the last Frequency Friday I attended, it's already 3 months ago, and in other webinars, I came up with a sentence which surprised me myself, saying that water is a material form of the information field. I believe the year 2022 is very strongly under the sign of water. So we are very aware about the importance of water as a cradle of life, as a basis of life. And if the water in our body is coherent, if it vibrates with the same frequencies and phase, then it supports all our life functions. And in the water, frequencies can manifest from the quantum vacuum, from the information field, which then organize our living system, our organism. So we have developed a way to activate and inform the water which we are drinking to support the effect of the frequencies, and also to bring the nutrients which we are taking with our daily food and also with the supplements there where they belong, so that they can fulfill their functions. We call it active water, and this is something which will be a great surprise. In a very simple way, we will prepare the water which you drink daily, 1.5 liters, sometimes 2 or 2.5 liters of activated water, which you can inform also with your Healy. So this is something coming up this year, which will be also very inspiring, as water is the source of life. So you know already that's the third element here, the element air. It's all about movement and about the frequencies of movement in our body. For example, our heart is constantly moving. It's constantly moving the blood through our body. And in the heart, you find a frequency spectrum in the heartbeat, which is composed of all the influences from the upper part of the body and from the lower part of the body. And in the heart, which is like in the center, all this frequency merge, and the result is our heartbeat. And if we measure this and if we analyze this, we can get a very deep insight in if we are really following this attitude deeply, emotionally, mentally, and physically, which I have mentioned to as being the attitude of Healy, that with everything which we do fully, with full energy and living our full potential, we do it balanced in such a way that we are not using up our own resources and not exploiting the resources of others and the planet. And I believe I would like this way of functioning, I would like to call the Healy phase. And this is a phase which we can measure. So tracking the phase in which we are by tracking the frequencies which vibrate in our heartbeat, this will be the core function of the new Healy Watch app, which also will be released this year and will help us to always stay in this Healy phase. And then you will see how the Heal Advisor app will develop to such an extent that it will help us to, in a very easy way, live a life that will always help us to gain and maintain holistic health. It connects the way how we move, the exercises which we do, with the way how we eat, with the nutrition, but also with our mental attitude. And there's a lot of help which we can get, for example, from mindfulness exercises, and so important, the way how we breathe. There are so many studies which show that most of us are not breathing, but they are hyperventilating, and this is not giving us the energy which we can have. Breath is life. Breathing is the original frequency which opens us to the universe, which opens us to the atmosphere and to the planet. So that's very, very important. So connecting these four elements around Healy, with Healy as a quintessence, as a central point, as a connection to, you can say, the origin of the universe and the deep self within ourselves. This will be a complete approach to a life full of happiness and with increasing consciousness. So I am very much looking forward that this concept will unfold step by step. And I think we will see each few months, we will see another of these elements coming up and completing the work which we are doing with and around Healy. But Healy itself will always stay the center. It will always remain in the center. And we can symbolize by wearing the Healy in the region of our heart. So I wish you all a lot of happiness and surprising experiences with your Healy. Be prepared that Healy will again and again surprise you. I have spoken in the last 2 weeks with a lot of members because I wanted, and leaders of our network, I wanted to experience or share their experience, get to know. And they told me so many experiences which people have with Healy, with the special Healy moments they experience. And I know that it cannot just happen only in the beginning when you start using Healy, but prepared that if you continue use Healy, you will be again and again surprised how Healy will help you to do your next step in life and to make experiences which will just help you to grow internally and externally. So I'm so happy that we are together on this journey. Every one of us has his own unique information field, but together as Healy World, we are forming a very, very strong information field, which is carried by all our good intentions. And this good intention, this intention to live, this will to live, this will for health and happiness, this will support not only all of us in developing ourselves and Healy World, but it will make also a unique contribution to the whole world. Just 2 days ago, I was in Berlin to speak to a dear friend, a professor who is very active also as in the political field of health here in Germany, healthcare. And we talked about that there is 3 types of immune systems. The first one we know, it's our physical, but you can say our psychosomatic immune system, which we all have in the unity of our body, mind, and soul. But there's also a social immune system, which is so important, which gives us so much strength if it is functioning. And this has suffered so much within the last 2 years. But beyond, there is also a cultural immune system, which is a collective immune system, which consists of our values, consists of the spiritual background of the culture. And these levels have been suffering so much, especially in the last 2 years. But I trust so much that with our endeavor, the good frequencies we are giving and our contribution to the collective consciousness on this planet, we will really make a difference to strengthen this deeper and higher levels of human existence and of the collective immune system. So thank you so much for being on this journey with me, and I wish you all the best for the new year, and I wish you all happiness and fulfilled life and personal and growth and everything which you desire for your life.
Well, thank you so much, Marcus. And if you can see how the amazing messages that you have on the chat, everybody is full of energy for the new year, and especially with what you just announced, knowing that they carry Healy in their hearts and in their lives. And now we are able to surround Healy with those 4 elements, supported with supplements and with active water. And not only that, a new Healy watch, we know how important it is to balance and to be able to maximize the usage of Healy on a daily basis. And knowing that we all can gain and maintain that healthy lifestyle that we so much need, and that we have been able to not only live ourselves, but be able to share with the globe. And like you say, a collective form of how we can really impact the world with everything that's coming. So thank you so much, Marcus, for all that you do. And we are so excited for what is about to come. And I'm sure you will see there on the comments everything that everybody has to say. And of course, the best wishes for you as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Well, with that said, again, great news from everybody, not only from Marcus, but also with Christian, who introduced our new Vice President and Head of EMEA, Yanis Healy. And now I have the pleasure to move forward with all of the new promotions. I saw many of you also excited with sharing is caring, and that's how Marcus wanted to start the year. So come on, let me see some excitement on that chat. 111. How excited are we about these new promotions? Not only for the month of January, but we also have some other news for the Americas team. So let me just 1 second be able to share here. And thank you so much for the energy that you are carrying in these chats. All right. So as he mentioned, the power of Ayurveda, we have the power of 3, which was launched as a lifetime program where you were able to buy it for a one-time fee until the end of December 31st, 2021. And as of January 1st, it would start as a subscription-based program. So guess what? As a New Year gift, we are extending it until January 12th of this year for you to be able to take advantage of the one-time lifetime fee of 233 euros or $282.50. Sorry for that 1 cent mistake on there. This will be corrected. And after that, after the 12th of January, it will be available for all of you as a monthly subscription. And that is for 20 euros and $24.50. All right. So take advantage of this New Year gift. Again, sharing is caring. So let's share with all of your new customers, all of your new members, and everybody that didn't take advantage of being able to have the power of 3, because they have the chance to have it as a lifelong use until January 12th for that one-time fee. But not only that, we also are extending our Heal Advisor Coach module. So as you know, we have our personal coach and the success coach that were available as well for a one-time purchase until January 1st. And now it's also extended until January 12th. So the personal coach, you can purchase it for 233 euros or $282.50. But the success coach, which I personally suggest because you have it in addition to the personal, that is for 333 euros or $404. And that is, again, available until the 12th of January for a lifetime purchase. But after that, it will be a monthly subscription base for 20 euros for the personal subscription or $24.50. And for the success coach, it'll be 29 euros and $35.50 for the monthly subscription. Now, again, going into sharing is caring, because it doesn't only end on January 12th, it goes all the way to the end of the month with the January promotion. And this deal is just fantastic because you buy a Healy and you get one for free. This promotion started on the 3rd of January until the 31st of January. All right. So the most amazing part of this is that you can buy any Healy edition. So it is for gold, holistic, residence, and professional. So if your customer, member, or yourself purchases a gold this month, you get a free gold. If you purchase the holistic, you get a free holistic. You get what I mean, right? So some people have asked, if I buy a professional, do I get a free professional? Yes, the answer is yes. So when you go onto the shop and add your edition into your cart, your free edition will be automatically added to your cart and it will be shipped together with your device. So again, make sure that you go into your back office. You have a flyer right there that you can share with your customers, with your potential recruits on social media, and that is available on your back office on your downloadables. As well, you have your terms and conditions. Know that this is available for you to read in your back office. This offer is valid for all Healy editions I mentioned, except the Healy Medical Edition in EU. All right, just keep that in mind. Now, some of you have said, am I able to transfer the free device to somebody else? So again, sharing is caring. Most of you purchase a Healy device and want your spouse to have one, your children to have one, a family member, a friend. Well, you are able to do that. Once the 14-day period of return ends, you're able to submit a customer support ticket where you can transfer that device to somebody else that you care so much for. All right, so I have a little sneak peek of something I'm about to announce. And let me see here how many of you are so excited about sharing is caring. Oh. Okay, so there you got a little sneak peek. We have a special Healy America's Homecoming 2022 incentive for our independent Healy America's members. Now, this is an opportunity for you to be treated like kings and queens at our annual Healy America's Homecoming. And this is really being part of our history. This is an incentive that lasts in the period starting in January 1st until March 31st, and you can earn the following: an exclusive invitation to our Healy America's headquarters inauguration ceremony. And this is, again, by invitation only. You will be able to be part of our exclusive America's Headquarter Wall of Fame. How amazing is that recognition? Not only that, you will be part of our first ever Healy Recognition Gala Dinner. And you'll earn a seat at our in-depth product and business training. Now, how do you earn this incentive? Well, again, this starts in January 1st until March 31st. So all of our America's Healy members that achieve the following will be able to earn it. So if you have not yet achieved Executive Team Manager, you will need to rank advance to Executive Team Manager or above for the first time during the incentive period, and at least maintain it 2 out of the 3 months. So let's say you achieve Executive Team Manager in January, and you also are paid as Executive Team Manager in February, you earn it. Now, let's say you achieve Executive Team Manager for the first time in February and are paid as in March, you also earn it. But let's say you achieve it in January and then only get paid as well in March. Maybe February was a little slow month or you took a little vacation. No worry, you earn it as well, as long as you do 2 out of the 3 months. And all of this material is available in a newsletter that was sent out in case you have any more questions. But if you're already if you're already have achieved an Executive Team Manager and you've been with us for quite a while, let's say, well, you would need to, again, achieve Executive Team Manager or your highest career title. That is the highest you've ever been paid with Healy, and maintain it 2 out of the 3 months. So just the same as the example previously shown. But it doesn't only end with the fact that you can earn an exclusive invitation to our inauguration ceremony, then our gala dinner, and the Wall of Fame, as well as our product and business training. But you can also earn a VIP pass, where you can earn an exclusive invitation to a VIP evening event, and you get a +1 for that event and the gala dinner. So it is really one that you don't want to miss. And how do you earn that VIP pass? And I know who here loves to be VIP. Write to me, VIP. So I know I love VIP. And the way you do it is rank advance to Executive Team Manager or above. Or if you're already an existing team manager or above, make sure that you achieve it 3 out of the 3 months. That is in January, February, and March. But we got more because we love giving. Truly, we do. Not only in January. But if you also are active in the month of January and take advantage of the current promotion and sell a Healy edition during the month of January, you earn a special recognition during our event. So again, tons and tons that you can earn. We are so excited to be able to celebrate with you, making history in Healy Americas at our Homecoming 2022, this upcoming May of 2022. So we're so excited. We can't wait. And I know we are ready to make it happen. How excited was that? Oh, I seem like I am frozen. Let me know if you can see me. Well, not sure if you can see me, or seems like I had a little something going on here.
Hey, Adriana, we can hear you, but actually not see you.
All right. Well, at least you can hear me. I'll reboot on my end. But with that said, thank you for that, Christian. With the exciting news about not only this monthly promotion, everything that Marcus shared with us, and Christian, welcome, Yanis. I know we have been working hard here in the Americas to give you the support. I'm loving all those 111. That's right, everybody, beyond excited. And this is thank you again to our new leader and everything of his support here for the Americas. And with him and Christian and everybody in the team, I know we will make this happen for all of you. And I want to welcome our leader and vice president, head of Americas, Luciano Garcia Rangel. Are you there, Luciano?
I am, Adriana. How are you?
I'm great. Too bad you can see my smiling face right now.
So from 100,000 images, you choose the one that I look like a mugshot to freeze the screen. So thank you for that. I'll keep that in consideration. Guys, really excited to be here at the start of the year. This is wonderful news. We're going to hold our first event, and let me tell you guys, this is going to be like Oscar night. We're going to have recognition like you can never imagine. It's the first time that we at Healy are going to just give it all out and be really prepared, because we haven't seen the recognition side of Healy yet. And I received some very, very exciting news that during our gala dinner, we'll be having the pleasure of hosting our CEO, Christian Dorner, but also our founder, Marcus Schmicke, who will be joining us here in Orlando. So guys, you cannot miss this great opportunity. Do whatever it takes. You've got to be here because it's going to be fun. We're going to inaugurate the new offices. We're going to get that wall of fame. You can leave your name for posterity. You can be part of the future. You can really leverage this and make things really, really wonderful. One of the things that I will tell you right now is that we're working hard. We acknowledge that there are some challenges still out there, but we are better and better every day that it goes. We're working really tireless around the clock to make things better. It's not an easy task, I have to admit, but I'm telling you that I've seen some very big improvement, and we're excited about this. That's why we are really excited about 2022. After a great 2021 with the effort and help of all of you, we want to recognize you. We want to treat you like kings and queens. We want to show you what Healy is really more than just an extraordinary product. It's a way of living, and it's a way of really making a career and a self-commitment. As I said before, we want to help you become the best version of yourselves, and we want to recognize that effort that you're putting. So I can't wait to see you guys here in Orlando, to host you. We're going to have extraordinary time together, that you leave your fingerprints for posterity as part of our company, but most important, that we get to share and really have a wonderful time together. So thank you all for a great 2021. Let's focus on 2022, because remember, we're here to support, and sometimes it may look like we're not really there. Yes, we are, and we acknowledge all the problems, and we're working diligently. But I can tell you that from all my experience, I have seen progress made day by day by day by day. And believe me, we're working tirelessly to make this the best opportunity ever for you. and to correspond all that effort that you put into it and the love you have for the company. We love you guys. We really want to see you here, and I hope that you have a great, great start of the year. Much success, much happiness, much health for you and all your loved ones. So thank you, and have a great, great weekend and rest of the year. See you in Orlando.